And when I start streaming, the first thing I see is a goddamn message. They're gonna keep the notifications online for now. I mean, on for now. Depending on how many notifications I end up getting. Just in case I get some messages that are important or relate to a party chat if somebody wants to join in or something. Oh man, I haven't streamed in a while. Okay, so the rule is just the broken straight sword. There we go. I'm allowed to have the Alcesta still as long as I don't use it as a weapon. Which, honestly, it actually deals less damage than the broken straight sword, mainly because it's a blessed weapon. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I'm doing a sister while in menus, that's brilliant. I mean, since this game has the, at least on PlayStation 3, it recognizes the motion sensors on the controller. I forgot the goddamn ember up there. Oh. I mean, a little bit planet, the motion controls on the controller works just fine. In Dark Souls, I don't think they work precisely enough. Especially when no one really knows how to do them in the first place. I mean, they just show the controller movement there, but it doesn't tell you that you need to hold the X. Even then, it's not exactly all that precise. Yeah, I don't, but I mean, I started doing this at some point, so I guess I need to do it. I mean, I did the first DLC, but I didn't do the second one. Oh fuck, I actually have to kill this now. Guess it's gonna keep on targeting me if I just go on past here. Oh right, the broken straight sword is actually good in this game. God. Never mind, this won't be... Why do I have only 5 Estus? I just noticed that, oh god. Oh god, I didn't get invaded. Jesus Christ, that would have been a bad mistake. I mean, it is a bad mistake, but at least I haven't gotten invaded. Jesus Christ. A minute in and already here, yeah. Just gonna speedrun through the areas because, again, all your broken straight sword, it's not gonna be fun to do anything. Boss fights are gonna last way too long, and if I make a mistake, oh god, I'm gonna be so fucking screwed. Then again, it's a straight sword, but still. I have very high hopes. Oh, it survived. Cool. I'm not used to playing from this angle anymore. I haven't streamed in a long time. Guess the R2 miss everything. Yep. Fuck it. Ah shit! There's the invader. Okay. That's goddamn fast. Then again, it's been 3 minutes already. Oh, this guy has no poise. Okay. And this weapon misses everything. Dead, it is. Yeah, how much did this have weight? Only 1. Neat. Yes, it's a PC game. It's an FPS. It's a competitive FPS. Why the hell would I play it on a console? You should play that on PC. You should get much more used to the PC controls and such. There's no real reason to play it on console unless you don't have a good PC, and I'm planning on getting one at some point. There's literally no reason not to have a good PC. No idea what the invader is, and I'm not gonna bother with him. Especially when I don't even know who it is. I kinda want to use the Estus ring, but let's not use it yet, just for the sake of the challenge. Yeah, but the PC community is even better. Because I think it is. I think it should be. On PC everyone's skill level is much higher due to the controls being much better. At least for aiming, that is. Oh my god, that's the damage ideal. Oh god. Oh god. Why am I doing this? Oh, just gotta wait for the yellow one to stop aggroing on me first. Still not sure if it's a time limit or if it's tied to the how many attacks he does. I mean, when he gets tired, he'll be right away from the other one. Oh, he did that attack right at the limit. That's nice. Where am I though? Okay. Even if I use bows, it's not gonna help all that much. Screw it, let's do that. Maybe it helps a bit. Yeah, it helps. Get greedy there. But it didn't turn out too much. Fucking hell, that's gonna take forever. About the R2. That's only decent damage. Oh. Yep. Oh, thanks, scenery. I couldn't move for some reason. And this time it was my fault. Not a good start. Oh, right, music, I forgot. There we go. Oh, cool. Wait a second, what the hell is a tripod? Ah, like, don't move anywhere with the R2. I can spam this, but still. Ah, okay. Interesting terminology for it. Six. Why did I dodge into that? Oh yeah, I just realized I have no use for the halo ring. Let's swap that out. You know what, fuck it, I'm using the Estus ring, this is clearly not going well. I mean, it's a first attempt, but still. Guess I should focus on the yellow a little bit more. Close to each other. And I do need to kill both. Oh god, the second phase is gonna have ridiculously high health. I don't know, they Where did you get there? Is the music on? Yeah, it is, okay. It kinda gave the weapon range a lot of poise health. Actually, no, it's just poise, not poise health. I don't know what the terminology is. Something like that. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, but I'm already at 10 Estes and I'm dealing shit damage to the first base. That's not a good sign at all. Brazilian players have some of the worst connections. I mean, it's Brazil, so it's not really a surprise. Oh, I love how well they're synced right now. Yeah, I need to start doing more damage to the yellows because the red one is almost dead. Or orange, I guess there's more of orange. So it's more of a yellow mixed with red. And Brazilian football players, they're good too. It's a character action game, so I don't really mind its hitboxes that much. Kinda. Yeah, sort of a weird mix of character action game and Dark Souls. It has combos, but it doesn't really have that that many combos, though. It just has basic combos, of which there's 3 types, and then a couple of special combos. That's it. I mean, the stance switching is kind of the only way to mix up your combos, but even then you're just mixing up between the basic combo and another basic combo. Unless you're going for the more significant combo moves. Skills, if I recall correctly. I think they were called as skills. Otherwise, the combos don't really differ from one another in anything else other than how fast they are and how much damage they deal. They don't exactly have any stun capabilities, or they don't launch others, or you don't stun them in a specific manner or anything like that. Why I find it a bit strange. It clearly has character action elements, but at the same time it kinda has a lot of missing in that regard. Yeah, the accents are fun. I mean, a lot of the weapons are fun to use still. Just that there aren't that many stingers or launchers or combo cancels and such. You can still sort of play it like that. There isn't that much of variety in it. Or at least in my opinion. At least judging by how high level play looks in that game, it clearly shows that there is a character action game in it. It's just there isn't that much of variety in it. Especially because there's only 2 weapons you can wield at the same time and you can't really have any combos, weapon switches or anything. There's only 1 weapon switching move. And you can't switch the weapons between combos, other than with that 1 attack, and it's only 1 attack and it doesn't tie into other moves. I don't know, I wouldn't say brave, I'm more of an insane. Oh, in Neo, yeah, the heavy attacks are actually very satisfying to pull off because everyone's so freaking fast that when you actually land a heavy attack like that, it's so devastating. In a fast-paced game, it's most satisfying to pull off a slow move. In order to balance out a slow move, it needs to deal high damage or something, otherwise there would be no reason to ever use a slow move. Fighting games, they have slow moves usually have some sort of... They're usually tied into a combo in some way, or they have hyper armors. There's usually some way to balance them out, because otherwise they wouldn't be valuable at all. There always needs to be some reason for why it is slow. Oh, and by the way, this is first attempt, so I had no fucking idea how the second phase is gonna go. And I did just start. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. Right. Please take damage. For the love of God, take damage. Please. Please. That's seriously the amount I did. Fuck. Fuck. It's gonna take forever. I'm not taking any risk with that move anymore. I mean, it can be dodged through, but I always mess up the timing for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Like there. What did I mess up there? I clearly went through the explosion, but I still took damage. What hit me? That's the reason I don't usually try to dodge through it, because it apparently has some lingering hitboxes and I had no idea how to work. Still, I really love the second phase. The way it combos and changes attacks together is nice. There's actually some thought behind how you need to approach it because of that. How many times you fight on Ryok in fucking Neo? Seriously, they reuse him as an enemy way too many times, and then in one of the missions you fight a ridiculously large version of him. It's very easy to just completely annihilate, because you fought him so many times that you completely perfectly memorize his moveset. You just cut him down. Probably the only good thing about fighting the same enemies multiple times is that you start to master them so much that you can completely annihilate them with ridiculous combos. That's the fun part of character action games in general. You start to master them so much that anything that comes across you is just a target practice for you. That's what makes a character action game satisfying. Completely, utterly decimating your opponents in style. That's what Neo does have in it, and that's what makes it good, because it's still a character action game. Some weird limitations. Oh my god, this camera is amazing right now. Where am I? Okay. Flipping through level geometry, I love that. What is he doing? Oh great, more paralysis. I feel, honestly I'm actually fine with that, because I feel like you've never really used the item that removes paralysis in the game. Yes, the only thing that causes paralysis... I mean, there's a couple of things that can cause it, but even then, if you just avoid them, there's no real reason to ever use it. You only ever use it if you play badly. And even then, you probably won't even use it, you just let them kill you so you can retry. You're too late to put an item into your quick menu that you never really use in any other situation, because there's so little of things that use paralysis in the first place. Here's how these combos, I like them. They are varied, they have different things you need to look out for. I like these sorts of bosses, I really do. And they're not fast either, so you never really have a reason to panic roll or anything. Just pay attention to what the boss is doing and that's that.
No good! I was supposed to run, not roll.
Yeah, style, I don't remember what that was. I think I'm gonna stream the DLC once the season pack is out, but at the same time I feel like I really need to play the game once all of the 3 DLCs are out, because I'm gonna be rusty as fuck. I never really even got good at that game. I didn't know that many how to chain combos all that well yet. Played too much like Dark Souls, even though it's clearly a character action game. I need to think about it like Ninja Gaiden or something. At the same time, I can't really, because there's still the Dark Souls rules going on, which is what makes it kind of weird. An interesting combination. Oh, that. I actually like the frog boss, even though some of the attacks I still have no fucking idea how to avoid them consistently. I don't really know how all the hitboxes work, because sometimes I can just walk around and attack and sometimes not. Oh my god, really? Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? This is an actual weapon that can break? Really? Really, game? This is the only weapon that is actually at a risk of breaking? I didn't realize that was even happening. Jesus Christ. I mean, then again, I've been swinging with it like crazy, man, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. And again, I never had to fix the fucking torch, so what the hell is this? Why does the broken straight sword break while the torch doesn't? I mean, the torch is just made of wood. It has fire on it, so it's constantly technically using its own resources. I don't think anyone would want to watch that. I mean, I'm not Starva, he would actually make anything seem fun and entertaining to watch. I'm not that good. Or Lobos Jr. Those guys are great at doing some weird ass shit and making it fun to watch. Oh. I had no idea I would test that, but okay. Then again, people test a lot of weird things in this game, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. Oh right, that doesn't have a follow-up, because it is the follow-up. If he starts with the turnaround attack, it's a startup for a combo, but if he does it after an attack, then it's a follow-up. To pay attention to when he does it and for what reason and so on. That's a one-shot and so on, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's a follow-up. You can avoid it just by running. Or actually, you don't even need to run. Just move to the side. Now it might... yeah, it's a combo this time. He didn't do some heavy-ass combo. Like this. This is a heavy-ass attack. Yes, that's the proper terminology for it. Okay. In the fucking corner again. I see time repeating itself in history. I mean, progression of time is technically history. Ah, what am I thinking? Oh, I hate that attack. It has a bit of RNG with how they break. But at the same time, they usually fly a certain distance regardless, so can be consistently avoided. Fuck. Yeah, adjust the distance correctly. Good. To get away from walls. A bit too dangerous for my taste right now. away, back away. Still don't know how to consistently avoid that. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Which actually is the very definition of not being consistent. But I think about it. Please, for the love of God, die. Please be dead. Oh, thank God. First boss done, I think it only took fucking 20 minutes, oh God. Oh God, we're gonna be in for a long ride. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Probably does, I haven't used the axes that much. Prefer the sword combos more. Though the axe does have some couple of cool looking moves. I think I'm gonna switch this to this. Oh boy, to the ring city we go. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get invaded here too. Oh. Oh. I mean, that's useful. Oh yeah, everything benefits from that. Let's talk about Neo. This is a good game. It's a good game, I just really didn't get into it that much. At the same time, I've kind of been feeling like I want to play it again. Because again, it's a good game, it's just one of those games where you are the sole thing that determines how much fun you're gonna have in it. And I haven't really gotten into it enough yet to make it exactly feel fun. At least that fun enough for me to play it as much. So once you break through that wall and start just comboing everything and treating it like a fucking proper character action game, then it becomes ridiculously fun. It has the potential for that, it just lacks few things. And the limitations it has are kind of weird to get around. If you approach it from a character action angle. It's better to approach from a more of a Ninja Gaiden angle instead. You're not trying to be stylish, you're just trying to be efficient enough. The difference between Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden is that in Ninja Gaiden you're using all these cool ass moves because they are fast and efficient. While in Devil May Cry you're using them because they look cool as hell and give you better ratings. No, I'm not gonna go slow because fuck this area with a fucking broken straight sword. I don't wanna fucking fight your warpick with a broken straight sword. No offense. What? Rebel sign? Yeah, I don't think I want to invade. I don't think I want to summon that. Okay, fine, I can move a bit slowly. I'm gonna fight the Ringed Knight. Or at least I try to. It's probably not gonna go well because I take like 60% damage. Oh god. Well, fuck it, let's try this. Can you even parry his weapon art? I mean, you can parry the actual weapon's weapon art, but I don't know if you can parry his. These enemies work with slightly different rules. It feels so different to parry these guys as well. Kinda work like the Crow Knights when it comes to their getting parried animation. It has a slight delay to it. Makes it look and feel kinda weird. Because it is the animation responsiveness that affects the feel of a game. Or at least that's one of the things that affects it. Can I chain? No. Oh, second, no third attack? God damn it. Oh god, it charges up! What? It's a 3-attack combo with a slow ass startup and the 2 and third attack are fucking fast? I've never seen that. Or at least I don't think I've seen that. Holy shit. Oh god, these enemies are dangerous on NG+7. That's actually one of the reasons why I really like the Ring Knights, because they are a proper threat to the player. They have a lot of different and interesting moves. Or they don't exactly feel like other knight enemies in that. I mean, they feel like other knight enemies in the fact that they are actually a danger to you and they can react to certain things you do. They have movesets that aren't exactly all that is to read. My soul's okay. I'm gonna progress until I kill this guy. I wish it did. I seriously wish it did. Seriously, that's a missed opportunity. Okay, I got invaded by something. Third attack. Too much stamina damage. Oh god, I'm too close to the wall. There we go. You need to be a bit early with that thing, I think. This is what makes it so freaking weird. Move. Oh god. Seriously? Shit. I didn't die to the demons, but I died to a fucking knight enemy. Yeah, seems about right. That's kind of how Dark Souls usually goes. You don't die to the boss as many times as you die to the fucking enemies. Visions in a nutshell. I mean, it depends on your mindset about everything. And so on. But fuck it, I want to kill this guy before I progress anywhere. I need to now. It's my goal. Meaning that I'm gonna fail a lot more parries again. Ah, that actually has the stimmer. He actually holds that weapon in the second attack about as long as he holds it for the thrust attack as well. Attack, I mean. Yeah, I don't think I wanna use a dry finger, dude. Again, I'm just using a broken straight sword. It's not gonna be. I mean, it's a straight sword, but still, it has some It has some downsides, like the fact that it's fucking choke weapon. At the same time, it has an incredibly good move that actually deals damage, so I wouldn't say it's that good of a choke weapon. Oh right, that's a combo. A fucking fast attack, then a second fast attack, and then it has a ridiculously slow third attack. Okay, I'm moving on now. Yeah, the ladle was a good choke weapon. Drake Sword is actually sort of a good... It's good of a beginner weapon, and afterwards it's a good choke weapon. Because it doesn't scale at all. With the Great Axe, I don't think the weapon art is that good. It forces you to move to a certain direction a bit too much. Yeah, the ladle is a perfect example of a choke weapon. In this game, the standard torch technically is a choke weapon, because you can use it as a weapon, but at the same time it's on the same level as a shield. Those two allow to use them as weapons, even though they're clearly not meant to be such. Forward torch, I'm not entirely sure if it's meant to be a choke or not. I just don't buff weapons in general. I like to go with their standard damage, because that way I can get used to the idea that if I run out of a buff during a fight, I don't exactly rely on the buff in the first place. I got a The reason there was a message on my screen for a moment there, it was because Sebastian's invited me to a group chat, but I'm not sure if he's even watched the stream right now. So I'm gonna decline for now. Oh, that's a chunk. Damn it, I wanted a soul. Also, the problem with the buff is that it changes the R2 so much. The R2 is good only if you hit with it, but the chance of you hitting anything with it is very small. You don't bait too much with it in order to make it viable. Nah. It isn't meant to be a PvP stream. I thought there's gonna be a PvP boss fight. But in general, I just don't buff weapons at all. For the most part. I just want to go with the normal damage the weapon can offer. I like one-handing the weapon because I like being able to do something with my left hand. Oh boy, if I mess up the roll timing, I'm dead. Ow. I like the fact that they actually used the stake. They're kind of the only enemy in the entire game that has ever used that. There's two bosses that use it, but there are no enemies. There are almost no enemies in this game that actually even use miracles in the first place. Sorry. It's more of a PvE stream anyway. Oh. Rod, I wasn't sure if I actually made that or not. Ah shit, I'm not gonna deal any damage to the boss with this. I'm gonna do the PvP boss first. Then I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna save Meteor for last. Maybe. Not entirely sure yet. Well, Free Empress was complaining. Can I make it? Can I make it? Barely. Do I deal any 100? Really? This is gonna take forever. I mean, I've done the rest of the game already, so yeah. Might as well. I mean, I already... Then again, when I did this so level 1, I was using a proper weapon. I'm just using a fucking broken straight sword this time. I think this is just gonna be a bit over an hour. Actually, Gale might take half an hour to beat. Oh, fuck, this might actually be long then. With Meteor I can play very brainlessly, but not really with Gale. Gale actually requires me to pay attention. He has two combos. Oh god, I got invaded. I got invaded, didn't I? Yep. Why did I get invaded now? I like how that Godzilla laser looks. Because that's literally the Godzilla laser. Just a bit purple. Goddammit, please don't be genetic. Free chive. And he's doing the combo. Okay. Have fun. Okay, so what is he doing? I don't understand what this invader is doing at all. Other than getting killed. And wasting my time. Could you please not, dude? Thank you, Paul. And he's dead. Well, that's one thing less to worry about. I don't need PvP yet either. Well, I mean, I did one match, but that was against someone who was so fucking laggy that it wasn't really playable. I actually think that Dragon can hit the invader regardless of the seed. Just remembered, so I probably wasted the seed. I think it's hard because there are way too many servers and you can't really choose the server you're gonna invade. Mid-air. I mean, it's gonna be mid-air at some point. Maybe it's just been prophetic. Jesus, this is taking so goddamn long. And now I'm just getting greedy with the attacks. There we go, Dragon's finally down. Or at least off the bridge. I didn't even take all his damage with that, Jesus fucking Christ, that's not a good sign. Dude, I'm gonna be at the Spear of the Church soon, I'm gonna kill that boss first. Yeah, you're alright, 253. 200, 266. Sorry, Scout, if you don't have the luck, you don't have the luck. Why am I killing this? I maxed out on everything. So why am I not using better armor? Because I have like 42 equip load, so I could go for way more than this. Ah, fuck it. But hey, for once the Spirit of the Church is gonna be an actual boss fight. Every now and then I've actually fought against the Spirit of the Church while I'm using... hang on. While using this. A Storm Roller that is broken. I'm a new game +7, so the boss fight should have about that amount of stuff and everything. Oh god, I can't kill the painters. Shit. And I don't remember when to dodge that, apparently. He rarely uses that combo. Can actually parry his one-handed attacks. But on New Game +7, I don't know how much I want to try that. Why would I put a password there? I'm not co-oping these things. Right now I'm not healing because I plan on using a Divine Blessing once this fight is done. Oh, okay. I didn't know he had that sort of a follow-up. Okay, we can test that. Wow. You know I can just send you away, right? Yes, that is totally what I wanted. There we go. We'll keep the Hornet. Otherwise killing the painting guardians is gonna be pain. And password poise. I'm gonna send you away though. So just do your thing and after that I'm gonna send you away. Okay, looks kinda cool. Oh, hello. Cathedral Knight for Cathedral Greatsword user. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? And now the NPC is acting up, that's even better. Oh, for a moment there I thought it... and that's a nice straight sword. Even better. Oh. Gonna be expecting much from this player. I mean, he had the ice straight sword as well, so... it's really probably not gonna put up much of a fight. I don't understand how the hitbox on those lightning spears work, because I was clearly not touching any of them there. I was only within the light though. I guess the light has a hitbox. Oh, thanks dude. Really appreciate that. I feel like I have better luck at killing this guy first. How do I backstab that? Seriously? How do you backstab the Ringed Knight Greatsword nowadays? Because it moves too much. Ah, fuck it, yeah, I have better luck at killing the boss itself. God damn it. The fucking Painting Guardian! He's the real MVP right now. Always the goddamn NPCs that screw you over more than the actual players. God damn it, I need to kill the boss first. It's way too late with that. What the hell is he doing now? Running from a distance that doesn't even work. Or is he just planning on trying to ward me and trying to do it? Oh my god, he is. The fuck? Okay, fine, just spam it, I'm fine with that. And there's two! I made a mistake! I made a mistake! I'm so fucking screwed right now. I'm so fucking screwed right now. Seriously, this... oh god. I can't really kill the Painting Guardians. Well, this guy is after me, fuck. Please make mistakes, dude. Ah, Jesus. Jesus Christ, this was a mistake. I mean, luckily the boss itself is a noob, but still combining that noob with the NPCs while I can't deal almost any damage to anyone is
problematic.
Shit, there's too many projectiles going on that I can't really set up parry right now. Fuck. The hell is this guy doing? Why? Shit. Fuck. Really? Really, that timing didn't work? What did I do wrong? Now he's using a weapon that is much easier to... Why always the fucking jump attack? I'm not doing any progress on this, guys. Why would you use it at such a distance? What the hell, dude? Why? Ow. God damn it, Why would you suddenly grow brain and use the jump attack instead? Why? Fucking hell. And when he does that jump attack, of course there's a fucking animation skip so I can't see anything. Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, right now. Hell? Okay, why didn't I get the backstab there though? I need to be faster with it. I think I need to run there. Maybe that's the idea. Why is everyone just throwing shit at me? Is that a washing bowl? And that's not the timing. What is the timing right now? Ah, this guy. This player's bad. And then they both heal. Of course, this is bullshit. Shit, this is actually gonna be the hardest boss. Fuck. And then everything spams me. Okay, that's brilliant. I mean, at least it's bad, so there's that. Still. Oh god. I don't have anything to heal myself with anymore. Okay. Give me the backstab! Fucking painting guardians! Please. Fucking painting guardians, stop it! What the fuck is he doing? I'm so fucking screwed by this. God damn it, why didn't he stay closer? Please! Please, for the love of God, please! Please! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, oh my god. Fucking Christ, okay. I need a breather, a quick break. BRB. Okay, I'm back. Fucking damn it, thank god I got lucky with the player. If that'd been a good player, oh god, that would have been hard. Then again, it depends. If they allow me to kill the painting guardians first, then it might work. Otherwise, no. I'm actually not sure if he was applauding me or if he was being sarcastic. I mean, he did start just spamming parry afterwards. I guess he was taunting. I don't know. Alright, you place your sign here. You even place purple signs in here. I feel like you can't. Okay, show me your thing. Show me what you got. I need to see what you got. There it is. I wonder if you get debuffed considering you're level 142. But then again, in the arena you don't, which is kind of bullshit. Basically, why am I even using that? I have no use for it. Let's have this back. I can... Your animation's just fine right now. Your connection isn't actually acting up for me. There's a bit of frame skip, but other than that, it's just fine. It's fine. So how many pick... Then again, I had over 30 pickaxes at some point. I had to sell them so I could organize everything. Nice. Oh well, I'm gonna send you back now. Because again, I'm not gonna co-op anything. Oh. Oh, you actually wanted to do that. Fuck, okay, never mind, you can fight the NPC. Okay, place your sign again. You can fight the NPC if you want. I wanna see where this goes. Place your sign. Sorry, I didn't realize you were typing. You can fight the NPC because I don't plan on fighting the NPC myself. So you can have it. God damn it, I should have waited for your message. Oh yeah, the pickaxe is a meme. Or at least in my opinion it is. I mean, you can deal high damage with it, but you need to poise through with it, and it's a solo-ass weapon. With no range. You usually get to do that only on those who are actually just screwing around with you. Or just don't know what they're doing. Oh boy, that's a lot of police. Yeah, let's go. $50? Do you remember that the inventory is actually limited? You're gonna run out of space at some point and then you have to reorganize everything. Especially if you ever try to do the Rags to Riches challenge. Oh god, why did they add a fucking inventory limit? Anyway, the NPC is all yours. Why are you coming after me though? I'm the one who triggers it.
I've searched for thee, dark, stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once,
I can't skip through the dialogue, goddammit.
The glory of fire and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go.
Oh, you didn't take much damage from that. Interesting.
Thy profanity
And I have no idea how much damage he's dealing. Fuck. Jesus Christ, the block damage though. Isn't... Okay, there we go, now she's healing. Best strategy with her is actually just to stay close, because it's still just a halberd. Halberd is running exactly fast. And now she has poise, and now you who's... Yup. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna fight her. And you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna try at least once. No guarantee about how it's gonna go. Okay, yeah, this doesn't really look very doable. At least with this amount of damage. Jesus Christ. Fuck it. Ah, I don't need black leather gloves, I already have two. Ah shit, I'm reading text instead of paying attention to what the enemy is doing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh god. Am I throwing a parry after an R2? I shouldn't do that. There we go. Prevent her from healing, even though it's gonna run out in like a minute. And I don't even hit her with it. Try that again. Please hit. Thank god. Yeah, there was an inventory limit in Dreaming Souls, I remember that. It was very annoying to deal with. Really? Can't get the backstab window if she does that, really? That's bullshit. Extend that before it runs out. Or I think I failed at it. Yep, I failed at it. God fucking damn it. And I'm panic rolling. Why am I panic rolling at an NPC? It's not a player. A player might have questionable hitboxes, but an NPC has exactly how the hitboxes should be. So they cannot skip animation frames or anything. It's just to hit you before the animation itself shows the attack happening. Does she ever get the explosion though? I mean the one where she gets a bomb on herself. Does she ever get that? So far she's used it like 7 times and nothing yet. She has 5 Estus, so this is gonna take a while. I can barely do that. Fuck. Not really worth it then. Come on, stand still a bit longer, please. Or glitch the fuck out, I mean... That's something you can do apparently. Oh, that's what you have to do for that. That doesn't sound fun. At the same... Oh wait, it's a crystal lizard. Never mind, they don't spawn infinitely. Why can I never backstab her? Also, why is she glitching out constantly? Can't parry that. Oh god. Why can't you parry the fucking L2? I don't get that. Oh my god, okay. Seriously? Oh yeah, if I die, I'm not gonna retry this. I'm dealing so little damage. Oh! She mixed it up. Cool. Seriously? Don't get the backstab from that angle. Ah, are you kidding me? I'm gonna die. Seriously? You know what, fuck this, I'm not gonna win this. Screw it. Isn't going anywhere. I don't have the patience for fighting her right now. Screw it. Yeah, that's kind of one of the problems with the demon souls. The duplication glitch feels honestly like... It honestly feels like something you have to use. Grinding for items in it is kinda bullshit. The only things that probably drop the items, they're either rare or you need to go to freaking pure black world tendency, and there's only 2 enemies that might drop it with some like 0.25% percent luck. Oh boy, that's not much of damage. Where's that? Oh, I can just run away after the first one. Hey, at least I can see his health bar moving, so that's a plus. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, it's kinda boring, I kinda want to just dodge back into him. Yeah, in Demon Souls the red eye enemies were fucking scary to deal with. Especially the spear ones. Yeah, the one in the first level can one-shot you when you get there first time. I mean, he is protecting the King Doran, so I'm not really surprised. Okay, I can't dodge that unless he misses it. So I shouldn't use a quick sword attack there. You know. Just normal R2 instead. I don't know why I was expecting him to roar there. No, that one's red. It's a red one. You do meet a blue-eyed one. You meet a blue-eyed one with a straight sword, if I recall correctly, protecting the first fog wall. Oh yeah, it's a straight sword. You don't see the claymore ones until the third level. They have very weird design, but I like the fact that they actually go together and then they look like they're... You actually put the fucking two swords together. I like that. Because it's kind of consistent in design then. In this game, when you fuse the swords, they become sort of a combination of each other. They go from a straight sword and use just a great sword. I mean, I like that too. It's just that you don't exactly see how they became one. Other than that they basically made their ideas together and took the middle ground. I never used that. Guess it's good for luck or something. Yeah, that's way too risky. I shouldn't do that too often. I actually don't usually play Crash. I only streamed it because the game was new and I love Crash. I usually do structural stuff. There we go. Why am I healing actually? I could have just waited for my health to reach in there. Like that. I think I can pull off a fully charged attack if he does the poke attack. Why didn't I dodge? That was dumb. For some reason I thought I could just walk around that. I don't know why. I mean, you can walk around the slow that one, you can walk around that one. But when he runs, you can't really because it has some tracking on it. That one actually also has tracking in the third phase at least. Come on! Another attack. I'm probably not gonna read the messages as much now because this boss actually requires for me to pay some attention. Why did I attack there? I should have just kept it to one. If it does the crossbow attack, it's most definitely gonna take a lot of my health. The only consistent way to avoid the crossbow is to run to the side, I've noticed. I mean, you can roll towards him, but that depends on the ground itself. If the ground is stable or you are standing above him in geometry, then you're screwed. Yeah, God Hand 2 would be nice though. God Hand in general is one of those only games that has very interesting dodging mechanics. You use the right stick for dodging and it has multiple different ways to dodge. And then the way you can combine combos and chain them together, and it actually is a character action game. You just need to figure out how everything works together. Did they tease Metal Gear Rising 2 at some point? Or at least they showed a number 2 logo in some E3 and it looked a lot like the Metal Gear Rising font. I actually wish they were working on it. But at the same time, because there's no cutscene, I don't know, then again, Metal Gear Rising was a fucking parody of the entire series on its own. I feel like Kojima should be somehow involved. Maybe use a completely different name or something. Because actors usually have more than one name so they can partake in other works. Without raising too much fuss about it. Like Chris Sabat has actually worked with Team 4-Star. The only rule for that is that he doesn't voice the character he's known for. That's how he can avoid the copyright problems. Or actually not copyright, but something relating to that. Metal Gear Rising's bosses are extremely good, especially the final boss, it's fucking good. And then they made it even better in the Jetstream Sam DLC. They took the boss and made it harder. And they also fixed a couple of things, like the AoE is much more clearer now, since they added the red line there. Seriously, Jetstream Sam DLC, if it wasn't 1 hour long, I'd say that it's better than the main game. He actually plays much better than Raiden. So much better. Seriously, Sam plays better than Raiden. The only problem with the DLC is that it's short. That's why I'm hoping that someone finally finishes the mods where you can play through the entire game as Sam. Even though it's probably gonna cause some problems, I still want that to become reality. Unlike Raiden, he has a very quick dodge, and then he has all of his combos actually serve different functions which makes it so fucking good. Oh yeah, Mario Odyssey seems alright. I mean, I don't know what much to say. I don't know what to say about it just yet. I mean, it looks like a actual 3D Mario for once. Really had any of those since Mario Galaxy. Because the Super Mario 3D World, it's just the 3D land. And with more players and more bigger levels. It's basically just a sort of a die-ed Mario title. It's a fun game, but it won't satisfy your needs if you're waiting for a proper 3D Mario. Or you can do that from one of the guys acquiring Sunlight Blade stuff then. You can just run through those and then run after the boss, and that way you have much more time to punish him. You'll get to a more stable ground there. Why did I run up here? This is a horrible place to fight him. I'm gonna run back to the place where I spawned him first. Much more stable ground. Now this way you can also bait him to do that 3-attack combo trick in a row. Because whenever he teleports, he always does the startup for it. Ah yes, thank you. Please hit though. Thank you. Yeah, I can pull off a fully charged attack afterwards. Because if I just dodge the attack, then I'm wasting too much time on the dodge animation itself. And don't really have time to do a fully charged attack anymore. I never played a Cave Escape. Or actually I have tried it probably at a ship. speaking, lying, or something like that. I think I tried to Spyro 2 in one of those two as well. Was very young when that happened. Oh god, I keep dodging into the cave. Jesus Christ, why am I doing this bad? No excuses. Who knows? Maybe it is. Exactly what you think it is. I mean, these games sometimes do have some sexual references. I'm just joking though. I like how the game stretches like that. Looks cool. Probably should heal. I think he has a couple of attacks that can deal over 1000 damage to me. Stressful. I think this might be my favorite boss fight from the entire game. This or Freed. I don't know. I don't know yet. It is good too, but it has way too much stuff that is kind of brainless to avoid. But at the same time, at least it's a puzzle to figure out how to fight him properly. So there's that aspect to it, but once you figure out how to do it, it's kind of brainless then. Inner risks with that, because in third phase it has a bit more tracking. Easiest boss, I don't know. Either Skundar, I guess. If you're discussing Dark Souls specifically, I don't know, Gale, I guess. But if we're counting all Souls games made by From Software, then Orphan of Cause. Oh yeah, King Alliance. Yeah, but that's from Demon Souls. See, I can really safely pull off a fully charge there. I'm too afraid to do it. But at the same time, he doesn't seem to be able to attack immediately after that. Maybe I could pull it off even after a roll. Why am I dodging backwards? I should never dodge backwards in this boss fight, at least during these sorts of attacks. Soul Cinder, though, is an amazing fight. It's the best way they could end the series, at least when it comes to a fight. At the same time, it's a love letter, and it just goes together with everything. It's a great one. It's a wonderful way to end everything. I mean, even though in lore-wise it kinda forgets its own artistic integrity completely, but I don't really care anymore. Dark Souls 1 is the one with the artistic integrity. Dark Souls 2 is the sequel with some good stuff. Dark Souls 3 is just the... It's basically a game where it just celebrates the entire series. Actually, I can roll backwards just fine in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2, honestly. Dodging backwards became a danger in Bloodborne and then Dark Souls 3, because Dark Souls 3 takes a lot of cues from Bloodborne. Before Bloodborne, dodging backwards wasn't really that big of a problem. I mean, Dark Souls 2 has a couple of things that can make it problematic, but not that many. Bloodborne, on the other hand, constantly tells you that don't dodge backwards, dodge into them or past them. Inner wall, what? You want me to pick up your sign or something? I mean, oh right, I forgot the... Okay, I'm gonna put the password on. I mean, I assume you want me to summon you with the password. Also, I hope you haven't kept the sign there for too long, because you have a chance of getting summoned, I suppose. And again, you never get summoned, I suppose, so I guess that actually would be a nice thing. Okay, place this back. We're doing Meteor next. I don't know why I'm messing with Lear. Oh, okay. Oh god. Fuck. Fine. I'm not gonna deal well though. Like I said, I haven't really warmed up. That one fight I had with the boss, it wasn't really enough. Shit. I'm gonna die. God damn it. I got invaded? Seriously? Seriously? I summon a goddamn red and I still get invaded. Why? Oh, you two can have each other. You two go at it. I'm gonna watch. Or... oh, okay, fine. I guess you want us to fight. Fine. Let's go then. Or, never mind, you want him, fine. No fucking idea what you two are doing. Okay, fine. Do you... God damn it, you always point down everyone. Ah shit, I'm not gonna win. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god, what? Okay, okay, you were right about your connection. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? What is this shit? Oh god. Seriously, dude, your connection, this is... bullshit. Can I heal? Please? Seriously, dude, your connection, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Okay, so your connection, it's not the animation frames that are glitching up, it's the hitboxes that are glitching up. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, that means your connection is actually consistent, but it's the latency that's acting up, and... why the fuck do you have latency? You didn't usually have that. How the Dude, you have latency! You don't have latency for me, what the fuck? How did you even fuck it up like that? Seriously, that makes no sense. Ah, whatever. Do you want to have? Actually, I don't want to have. I don't want to have a second one. Jesus Christ, that connection. Oh, okay, that explains the latency. Just still surprised that you have very stable animation itself, but it's still latency that is off the roof. Jesus Christ. Actually, I could still parry your R1 after the quick step. I guess the latency itself is unstable? judging by when you were actually hitting me at first, the latency should be higher. I don't know, that made no sense to me. It's confused as fuck. Whatever, let's do the last boss. Oh, but actually never mind, isn't it that? Come around here. Might as well pop. Have a fast weapon. Just do that. I don't know either. I guess it's because the Dark Souls Twitter account itself that said that this is supposed to be the ultimate challenge. I get hit there because I get greedy with my attacks. I wasn't sure how many I can pull off. I mean, sure, he deals a lot of damage, but in this DLC everything deals high damage. I guess it's because there aren't that many EG strategies for him. With other bosses you can choose them just by using a shield and a sword. With Meteor you can't really do that. You actually need to figure out how to fight him. So I guess he doesn't really have an easy mode. But at the same time the fight itself isn't exactly hard to begin with, so easy mode isn't exactly necessary. And I say that while I die, which makes that fucking ironic. Okay, so I can't attack that many times. Getting greedy with the hits since I still don't know how many I can pull off. I'm testing how many attack animations I can get away with before he attacks. Dealing way too little damage. I need to get in there. I need to get there a bit more than just one attack. I wouldn't say that's a challenge. That's just bullshit. Challenge is one that actually challenges you. Bullshit fight, on the other hand, it's just hard for the sake of being hard. Also, I'm honestly disappointed they didn't come up with a boss that is harder than the Orphan of Chaos. I'm not sure how... Actually, I'd say Gale is the hardest, but I don't know how high he would rank up if comparing to all those bosses. He does have things that make him rather difficult. Still, comparing him to Mario or Orphan of Chaos, or Ludwig, I don't really know. Anyway, I'm not gonna be greedy with my hits anymore. I clearly can't get away with all that many. The moment he's down his other claw, he's gonna be able to do whatever he wants. Yeah. At the same time, I don't really mind it that much because the fights themselves are so much fun now. Still, the artistic integrity is the best in Dark Souls 1. In the later games, it kind of feels like it's gone. Bloodborne sort of has it because it's a new title, so it doesn't really have anything it needs to pander to or try to live up to. But it's a completely new thing. I can do whatever it wanted. I actually feel like Miyazaki is at his best when he's allowed to do a new project. So it doesn't feel like he's being weighted down by the things he has to do because it's a sequel. Dark Souls 2 was a bit too obsessed with just making things hard instead of thinking about how to make a challenge. Just throw a bunch of enemies into the room and all of them get aggroed and don't really balance out those enemies, so it's actually very difficult to deal with them all of them at once. Dark Souls more bothered with actually balancing the things. while also throwing in some absolute bullshit like the Honorland Archers or the Painting Guardians in the fucking ceiling. Those are the things that I say are kinda questionable choices. At the same time, they are memorable because they're so unique challenges. Scout, to that I have to say, remember when they actually told the truth? Because I don't remember that ever happening. When it comes to the truth in this series, every character tells things only from their own perspective. They don't really tell the whole perspective at any given point. That's what made the Dark Souls 1 lore. You could tell that people don't know everything. You only know certain things, and even then it's questionable if they're actually telling you the truth or if you're just trying to paint a certain kind of picture that they want you to have. Like the barkeeper at Honor Londo, the moment you know about Gwendolyn, she acts completely differently. She acts like, yeah, you actually know the truth now, so I don't have to pretend anymore. Or the haircut. He also acts completely differently the moment you tell him that you actually know about Lothric. He doesn't have to put up the act anymore. Or maybe he starts putting up an act. Because it's kind of uncertain if he's... Which of the personas that he has are the more genuine one. Because yeah, sure, he is somewhat selfish and has a bit of a bloodlust on him, but at the same time, I never really felt like he was being completely genuine when he talked about how the escapades with the group had gone, because he had still run away from them. He hadn't left them because he felt like they were... He hadn't actually put them in a trap or anything, but rather he left them like a coward. Then he laughed at it afterwards. It wasn't exactly someone like Lothric or Patches who had set up a trap for them and felt smug about the fact that they actually fell for it. He felt smug about running away like a coward. That always struck me as kinda different, which made me question his entire character a bit. Oh Jesus, that hits way faster than I thought. Yeah, that was the thing in Demon Souls. In Demon Souls the lore wasn't a freaking orgy of confusion, because in Dark Souls they had to rush way too many things, so the lore felt kinda lacking in certain parts. But the Legend of Artorias, I really like how they did that. Because the DLC showed that, yeah, they actually had proper ideas for certain things, but they just couldn't implement them in time. With the DLC, it feels like they still couldn't implement everything they actually wanted to add. Still, it's a nice way of toying with your expectations. Yaran is surprisingly good at hiding her feelings about it. Or I think the actor was doing a good job though. I think they just gave her just good voice direction about that the character can't hide how they're really feeling because they are a knight and so on. So it more came through her true feelings, more came across in the dialogue rather than how she was saying it. She was trying to hide her emotions, but in the dialogue itself, what she is saying, it shows that, yeah, she's actually kind of distraught by what has happened. I don't know what to think about the other switches. I like the fight, I like their design, I think they're cool. But their lore implication, they're basically an Artorias fan club. I mean, sure. Artorias has kind of been hyped up by everyone so much anyway, so I can't see that happening, but they're an entire knight organization based on being fans of Artorias. Or actually not even just Artorias, they're named as Wolf. So they kinda took along Artorias' liking for wolves. Dark Souls is physical, so I think that's why. Because the entire point of the Dark Souls was that it's physical, unlike Light Souls. Every soul we gather are Light Souls. But Dark Soul was completely different. It actually added physicality to you whenever you consumed it, and that will increase your defense. So that Dark Soul actually is blood. It makes even more sense, honestly. Because again, it's physicality. So it might as well just be biological as well. The Light Soul, it's something completely different. All the souls you gather are Light Souls. Also, about the fan club existing, I don't really mind it because a lot of things in history, if you look at them, they're basically just fan clubs of something. They carry an idea from something that they like and then treat it like it's some sort of a ideal that everyone should follow. I can see the fan club being a thing. Because basically everything that holds an historical figure in great value is a fan club. I mean, every saint basically every saint in a religion, they are basically upheld like that because they have a fan club. People just liked them that much that they thought that, fuck it, let's make them a saint. I don't think they actually remember Arctorius because we never see the name anywhere. We just remember that there was a knight of some sort and then his legacy lived on, and over time everyone forgot who the character itself was, but they still remember the wolf and the sword. That's all that is remembered of him now. They remember that he liked wolves and he had a cool sword. That's all that is remembered. Yes, I actually like that because that's how kind of history develops, how people forgot about things but still remember certain pieces, and then those get to live on in history. The people who wrote the lore in this game, they actually know how... They actually seem to study history a lot. And I fucking walked into that projectile, thank god this is not no damage so much. That would have pissed me off. Again, I did pretty bad anyway, but whatever, I'm talking about stuff, so of course I'm not gonna do all that well. I might, I'm talking about interesting stuff. Or at least things I find interesting. I guess that's kinda all that matters. Still, when it comes to human history and such, we remember only certain things. History itself is only gonna write about those things that the historian itself finds relevant. They might not remember about the things that are actually important. I don't really know how armor in the first place even works. We can find armors of other bosses in Dark Souls, and there are perfect replicas of them as well. How exactly do we get them? That's not... So I'd say that's actually... If you bother to buy that, you should be probably bothered by it in every game. It's been something that has always existed. I don't know what the logic behind it is, but at the same time I kinda don't mind it. It doesn't really seem all that relevant. Maybe it's just soul magic or something. Because he's undead. Undead people don't die from anything unless they lose their reason for living. If they lose their resolve, then they finally go hollow and die. Except in Dark Souls 2, you can just go hollow regardless. Guess that kinda takes away from the entire idea of communication in the first place. But at the same time, it had Lucas Hill that actually explored how one goes hollow in an interesting way. So I guess they somehow balanced it out, sort of. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 lore had some neat parts. Not all that much though. A lot of things that were neat were actually neat. Or at the same time, are we certain that that Crichton has existed for all this time? How do we know how time is progressing for him? So we don't really know how time progresses for anyone in this world. Because the time has been fucked up so much by all the illusion magic that is using like manipulation in order to keep time from progressing or time to reverse. I honestly feel like the time of the entire world has been reversed a couple of times. Actually it is. I just realized, do you know what Link in the Fire actually is? It reverses time. It reverses the time of the entire world and that way fixes things. That's what happens. Or at least that could be one option of why the Link in the Fire is so... like, works so well. I actually like what Aldia actually turned out to be. I like that. Because he's a character who is trying to escape the entire cycle and he does it in a neat way. He's encouraging you to also escape the cycle because the cycle itself it's gonna eventually just completely die due to loss of thermodynamics. Oh, you're also working on a project. Cool. Probably should make a proper video at some point, but right now I just want to have done this and I keep messing that up. No, don't run towards him. Don't ever run straight towards him, run at an angle. Otherwise you get hit by a laser. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, he has escaped the cycle, so he isn't exactly tied to anything soul-related. Because all of the souls came from the first flame. Meaning everything soul-related is tied to the cycle. Except for the Dark Soul, because the Dark Soul is visible. All the other souls that are from the fire, they are basically light. And as we know, light itself is deceitful, it's not exactly true in its nature. We don't truly know what it even is. Yeah, usually that actually helps in motivating people. If you have other people around you who want you to make stuff, that really helps. Light is a lie. Dark is true, but it's corruptive. Light fades, dark will, and dark is nothing but a consequence of having no light. Except in this universe, because dark is visible, so dark is always gonna be there. Light is gonna fade away. Ah, whatever. That was a fun session of talking. Well, I have all the clips. I'm in my video, if you asked about that, but I guess you asked about Ringfinger. I actually like the story. It's a neat way to see into how people are actually gonna be saved. I don't know. It's an interesting secondary method of saving people, and you get to see what the end of the world actually looks like. Stuff. And yeah, they could have added Aldia. I'm actually confused about why Aldia isn't even in this game at all. I haven't checked yet. But at the same time, it makes sense that Aldia doesn't show up because he completely fucked off. He got enough of this and he left. He's done with the cycle. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it because he realized it doesn't work. I like that. I like that there are actually smart people in these games. Smart characters are always nice. Especially if they're written well. But yeah, anyway, that's it. The DLC is done. So, thanks for watching and thanks for listening to my ramblings. Bye.